Oh, Flash.
No substance.
So today's top 5 is the top 5 female assassin movies.
I like that.
With Jennifer Garner coming out in Peppermint pretty soon, we wanted to look back at the old, not the old, like at some veterans there in the old female assassin roles.
The old ones. The old assassin.
The old assassin.
Hey, by the way, does Peppermint count as Jerry Action?
She's not that old. I don't think she's that old.
So, like, do we skew it a little bit for women, since in Hollywood you're considered old as a woman actor earlier than you are a man?
She's not.
I know, that's a topic for another day. But yes, top 5 female assassins.
You're editing that one. Terrence, go first.
All right, so I had a lot of female assassins to choose from, even though he didn't think so when I first said that we should do this topic. He thought there was like 5 action movies, 5 assassin movies with women, and I was like, no, dude, there's at least 20.
Okay, first of all, we did top female
it's not
action
the same
stars.
Topic.
All right.
It's not the same topic.
All right,
it's not
go
the same
ahead.
topic. Peppermint is a different topic, and assassin movies is a different topic. So number 5.
Number 5.
Quick and the Dead.
Quick and the Dead. Sharon Stone.
Sharon Stone. It's like, this is one of the, I mean, outside of the leg cross thing and Basic Instinct, this is the only other Sharon Stone.
Well, that was some pretty. That was some lethal stuff she had there in Basic Instinct.
She did. Hey, technically that was an assassin movie because she killed the dude in bed, right? Right? Put it in the comments below. But Quick and the Dead is basically her getting revenge against all the and entering and determining basically she's assassin. She's trying to assassinate Gene Hackman. He's the villain in the film. She's trying to get to him to assassinate him for the death of her father. So I thought this was a great film. This is one of those films, and like I said, I'm not a big Sharon Stone fan except for, Basic Instinct. But this film is a great Western film, it's a great revenge film, and a great assassin film, because that's her whole point of this movie. Okay. Alright, so Number 4! Number 4 was a little bit of a toss-up, but I wanted to make sure I got some love to a film that I didn't think that you'd put on your list.
Okay.
The Professional, and Natalie Portman.
He was more the assassin than she was.
But she does become an assassin towards the movie, and her and his relationship throughout the film, him teaching her and learning his ways, builds her up to become an assassin.
To become Black Swan.
Basically. To become an assassin, and she does have that one little spot towards where she got to do something, and I just thought like their on-screen chemistry and just the fact that like the learning the assassin ways from him was, I thought it was
I'll give you that.
It was a great film. So it was a little bit of reach, but I thought it was a great film.
Alright. Number 3!
I'm gonna go with Smoking Aces. I had Alicia Keys on here. I don't care if it's on your list too. So Alicia Keys was smoking hot and Smoking Aces. And she sold you in that character. You believed that you weren't walking away like how sometimes you walk away with Rihanna and you're like, yeah, it's Rihanna. Alicia Keys sold you as an assassin, as one of the assassins.
She was great in that movie. I agree 100%.
In the film. Too bad we haven't seen her in any other roles like that. Again, because I would have loved to see her in more things like that. But I think she did a great role in that, and one of the few female assassins in that movie anyway. So. Would
you have counted Tessa Thompson as Valkyrie?
As an assassin?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Number 2!
My number 2 is Go-Go from Kill Bill, because I couldn't remember her real name. So when I was thinking about because technically Go-Go was Lucy Liu's hit person.
That's right.
Yeah. So I know when we think about Kill Bill, and they're all assassins in some form of fashion. She is the assassin for the assassin. So I was like, and Go-Go's scene was like, even though it's all in Japanese, and like she sold you with her on-screen presence, and the fact
I agree with you.
Swinging around the mace and everything, it was like, this is so awesome. I love that her character was in the movie. I was so sad that it died. I wish we could.
How she died?
Yeah, I wish we got to see more of her. But I love when she was on screen. So I think she was probably one of the best assassins from that film. I know that Uma Thurman was the point of the movie, but.
Okay.
Go-Go was my favorite.
Number 1.
I'm curious. Why are we talking about this? I was going to be Angelina Jolie from Wanted.
Okay, why?
Because she is the ultimate epitome of assassin. Basically, Angelina Jolie should just be assassin. She was assassin in Mrs. Smith.
Well, she needs to eat a sandwich first.
She's assassin in the song. She's assassin. She was very skinny, and she still kicked ass in the movie. Like, I mean, all you have to do is get her to turn around to the front. You forget. Now her and
Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Well, I guess her and Wanted too, but she was kind of like already getting there, like where I need a sandwich.
I mean, hey! Turn around to the front, and you'd be like, "What? You know what? You're beautiful. You're beautiful." For 2 reasons.
My number 5 starts with Gina Carano from Haywire.
I mean, it's it's a reach, sir.
You know what?
It's a
She
reach
was
as much as my
she
professional
was
pick
a government contract killer.
Okay.
So
give you
it
that.
counts. She had the moves.
She had to move.
She had the moves. She had
Then make them.
beat up Channing Tatum, which everybody wants to do.
I love that movie. That's probably one of her like that's her debut film.
Yeah, but I really thought that she looked a lot comfortable, and you could tell that when she was working with Channing Tatum or Michael Fassbender, and she was working with these guys, that they really made her really comfortable, because she just looked comfortable on film, like she had been doing it forever.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of gave you a Jeff Speakman vibe from Perfect Weapon. But with better acting chops, because she was actually a martial artist.
Oh my God.
Like, I mean, well, not that he was too, but
He was a martial artist.
he was in Kempo, I know, but I'm talking about like, as far as, well, I guess he competed too, but
Yeah.
she was just a better actor than Jeff Speakman. She was the female Jeff
She
Speakman.
made me believe that she whooped Channing Tatum's ass. That's what it was.
And Jeff Speakman. All right, number 4! Now, when we were researching, this name popped up a lot, which I know you're more than likely is going to be in your honorable mentions, but I really had to put it in my top 5.
Okay.
Because after Transylvania 65000, after The Fly, after freaking Cutthroat Island,
Really?
and then she pulls out a role like The Long Kiss Goodnight.
Really?
Gina Davis definitely has to be in the top 5 female assassins on film.
Film as serious as I wanted to take an assassin film.
Her.
Okay.
Her.
Okay.
When she loses her memory,
Right.
and Samuel L. Jackson's there, and she starts slowly, her life starts coming to her, like she starts remembering who she really is. She's just bad, man. And like I said, all those other movies that she was doing for Beetlejuice and all, completely different out of character type of role for her, and she nailed it. I thought she nailed it.
Yeah.
And she was great.
I like this movie when it was called La Femme Nikita.
All right. Number 3. You're gonna kick my ass on this one. Number 3 is Scarlett Johansson in all of her MCU films.
Black Widow and everything.
Black Widow and everything. That girl, man, she puts so much work into that role, because a lot of it, there's some stunt women, obviously, yes. But she does do a lot of that. And you know that because some of that is very similar to what she did in Lucy.
Uh-huh.
So everything that she does as Black Widow is she's awesome, man. And she's done it multiple times. She's already on track to, be one of the highest paid actresses for the Black Widow solo film.
Do you think Johansson surpasses Angelina Jolie as top action woman?
At this very moment, right now, I would say yes.
Because at first I thought it was going to be Charlize Theron, but
of all time, we'll get to that in a minute. But of all time, I got Angelina's pretty freaking high, because she just. We'll get to that in a minute. Anyway, but I think that her role as Black Widow, all the way, especially in Winter Soldier. I think that's
probably her best one for me.
I think that's just my opinion. Started with Iron Man 2. I forgot about that.
Right.
Yeah. All right, number 2. Uma Thurman is the bride in Kill Bill.
Still like Go-Go better.
Yes, true, but she's the one that completely kills everybody, including Go-Go.
Yeah, she kills Go-Go.
So, all of the stuff that she did in the first film, all the stuff that she did in the second film, she killed Bill. Finally, right?
5-finger death touch thing, or what was it?
Took Daryl Hannah's eye.
Whatever. She did the finger, like she was throwing up sets.
Yeah. What the hell is the name of I know Copperhead, but what was the name of the group?
It was
the assassin group.
It was because I know it was a play.
It was a snake.
It was a play on the Fox Force 5 that it was. I can't remember. I'm gonna put it down in the comments. I'm gonna put it in the comments. I'm gonna put it in the screen right now.
Yeah.
There you go.
There it is. All right.
Yeah, see, I don't know how you forgot that.
I still can't. Yeah, I can't read, I guess. Either way, I just thought that from doing one long ass movie, because that's basically what Kill Bill Part 1 and 2 is, one long ass movie. Yeah, she was badass.
No, she was. Go-Go was better. Even to kill Go-Go.
Yeah, exactly.
Number
Number one is, of course, Angelina Jolie in Wanted.
See, there you go. You got
Wanted, Saw, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
I could have made top 5 Angelina Jolie assassin films. She's been an assassin in basically every freaking movie she's been in.
She just looks, I mean, you want to talk about looking the part?
Yeah.
That girl looks the part. And I know, you know, she's kind of gone off the radar a little bit. She just finished Maleficent too, but kind of got off the radar from that part as far as action, because she's done a lot of, you know, dramas and more humanitarian work and all that stuff. Great.
She's getting older.
But she's bad, man. I mean, when it comes to being an action star, she is probably at least number one for me.
I mean, she's number one at this time.
She's number one, yeah.
I'm thinking that somebody's getting ready to supplant her as that.
I think you might be right. I think it is Scarlett Johansson. I think it is. For a little while, I thought it was going to be Uma, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Uma, but she only wants to do Tarantino films.
Well, same thing. She could
do all action Tarantino
she's
films.
the bride and everything.
There you go.
All right, honorable mentions.
When we get Kill Bill Part 3. All right, so honorable mentions. I did put down Haywire, and I put the prequel to Long Kiss Goodnight, which was La Femme Nikita. Mr. and Mrs. Smith was on there, and Colombiana. It almost made on this, but
never seen it, and I own it.
It's okay. The point of her journey doing this was kind of weak, but the rest of the movie, the kind of action scenes and her being a hitman was really good. But the beginning was a little kind of like, why are we doing this?
Did she hide the soul stone?
No, she did not.
All right.
And I thought maybe if she did, that would have been better film. If she had done it, it would be better film.
All right. For me, it was All the Women in Kill Bill.
All the Women in Kill Bill. That's a cheap way out.
Alicia Keys and Smoking Aces, because she also she did a lot of martial arts too. She did a lot of martial arts training for that too. So Bridget Fonda, Point of No Return. She was great.
That was on my.
She was great on that.
I wrote it down.
And you want to talk about La Femme Nikita? That's what Point of No Return is. It's just the American version of it. La Femme Nikita, also the girl that played the title role, she was good in that foreign film. And Charlize Theron, Atomic Blonde. Now that movie is pretty freaking boring. I'm sorry, I love you, Charlize, but that movie was pretty boring.
Not make my.
But damn it, she was badass in that movie.
She was badass in the
those freaking action scenes
made it more exciting.
Those action scenes with Sophia. I mean, those action scenes with fighting, amazing. She was great.
Yeah.
And did I mention the scenes with Sophia? All right, and okay, let me see if you can agree with this one. Kristanna Loken as Terminator X. Would you agree with that?
Assassin.
She's a Terminator.
There to kill,
John Connor.
I guess you have to. I mean, it fits the criteria.
What happened to her, man? I mean, she did Blood Rain and then was over. I never seen her.
Happened. Blood Rain killed her career. Terminator 3 and Blood Rain killed her career.
Terminator 3 started her career. She was on track.
And just like, hey,
Blood Rain. Oh well. Let us know who we're missing. What you like? What are your?
I think we covered quite a
top
bit of them.
assassins.
I'd be surprised to see what you guys list that you make out of the honorable mentions, because I think we covered a lot of the great ones.
What about the Zhang Ziyi when she was the assassin in? She's part of the Triads in Rush Hour 2.
No.
Alrighty then. Never mind.
No. I mean, she's a great martial artist and stuff like that, but I feel that was more martial arts and more assassin. But yeah, it's a Triads. I guess it's kind of it's wishy-washy. Put it on your list if you want to. I'm not gonna argue it.
Terrence, take us home.
All right, so another top 5, another one of our battles as far as who had the better list. Make sure you make an amalgamation of our list and put it in the comments below, because I know how you guys love to do that and talk about how our lists were crappy. Whatever. See you, Chris. Make sure you like and subscribe, so that way you know of all the other films or all the videos that we do on this channel, as well as click the notification bell, so that way you're aware when they actually come out. And I am tongue-tied today, so I apologize for all the stopping and licking up trying to figure out what I'm going to say. If you want to see the channel get better, make sure you go to patreon.com. I got to get all this stuff out. /goods. You can contribute anywhere from $1 on up. We have a lot of giveaways as far as what you get by the amount that you contribute, but anything would help the channel get better.
If there's any other top 5s that you want to throw our way, just let us know. Comment below, and we'll definitely do them for you.
We'll definitely do them.
For Art, wherever the hell he's at, and that's been on the side doing nothing. I'm Manny.
I'm Terrence.
And we'll see you next time.
Just let your soul glow.
Just let it shine through.